Welcome to the video, guys. I'm Rooster, and this is your Gaming News Roundup. At long last, just a week and a half before the launch of the long-anticipated Elden Ring, we have been given the system specs required for Elden Ring on PC. The specs aren't too bad, but are still a fair bit higher than previous titles, leaving some fans displeased with a minimum of an i5 8400 or a Ryzen 3 3300X CPU and a GTX 1060 or RX 580 GPU. The recommended specs jump up a bit from there to an i7 8700K or Ryzen 5 5600X CPU and a GTX 1070 or RX Vega 56 GPU. This is understandable, however, I feel, with the shift to an open world game. This graphic also gives us the storage size of 60GB at launch, which is considerably larger than prior From Software games, with Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice displaying only 25GB space required each displayed on Steam. CD Projekt Red has put out its patch notes for the massive 50GB 1.5 patch, linked down in the description if you want to check it out yourself, but to cover it briefly, this patch comes with all the things you would expect from a patch to a game like this, with new weapons and apartments and improvements to combat, driving and AI, but most importantly, this update looks to bring Cyberpunk to the next gen with ray tracing, native achievement support, and the two graphics modes, performance and ray traced, to the PS5 and Series X versions of the game. With the, let's say, rocky launch, to put it lightly, of Cyberpunk, this update is going to need to make the experience on next gen consoles nothing short of perfection. But CD Projekt Red do seem pretty confident in the state of the game with this, as they are offering a 5-hour trial of the game for 30 days, allowing people to try out the game and see how the performance is themselves before they purchase. The latest major update for Baldur's Gate 3 comes with some pretty big changes, including UI overhauls, improvements to cinematics, balance changes, and gameplay tweaks all over the place. You can check them all out if you wish with the link down in the description, but the update comes with something far bigger than tweaks and improvements. It comes with the Barbarian class. Baldur's Gate 3 is finally giving some love to the melee classes with the introduction of the Barbarian, so no longer does your DM need to hear your catchphrase of "I would like to rage." Now Baldur's Gate 3 has you covered for all your raging, throwing, and axing needs. For those looking for the full release of the game, however, you can expect to wait at least another year of development and updates before Baldur's Gate 3 reaches its 1.0 stage, says Baldur's Gate 3 director Sven Vinker. The director of The Witcher 3 and some other members of the CD Projekt Red team have split off and are forming a new studio called Rebel Wolves and are reportedly working on a new dark fantasy RPG. Cyberpunk 2077's head of production, and bear with me as I'm going to absolutely butcher this name, Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, states that the new studio is looking to break away from the weight of a AAA development studio and approach every goal as a team. He also goes on to state how, for everyone at Rebel Wolves, they are developing a game that they themselves would like to play, and how they want to evolve the CRPG genre by creating unforgettable stories and stirring up deep emotions. This first dark fantasy project from Rebel Wolves is being built in Unreal Engine 5 and will be part of an ongoing saga. So that's some interesting stuff if I say so myself, and I'm excited to see more of what Rebel Wolves are making in the future. There's been some confusion going around in the gaming community right now about the release of the upcoming Dragon Age 4 after a statement made by Jeff Grubb around how development of Dragon Age 4 has been going in the latest episode of Grub Snacks. Jeff Grubb had stated how development was going well and BioWare were hitting all their milestones, and had stated the game was 18 months away, which viewers took to mean within 18 months. Well, Jeff took to Twitter to clear up some confusion and say he meant at least 18 months away, so anyone still looking forward to seeing the next entry into the Dragon Age franchise anytime soon is unfortunately going to be disappointed, and we're going to have to wait a fair long while yet to find out more about the next Dragon Age game. Well guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you want to be kept in the loop about all the latest gaming news. I'll catch you in the next one.